Here's some of my top going out scents for this fall. First up, we've got Dumont's Nitro White. This is definitely on the sweet side of things. Very vanilla forward, but what I really like about it, it's got like a nice oriental spice in the background with like myrrh, frankincense, all that good stuff. This kind of like gives like a very like loud, yet kind of classy, on the slightly classy side of things. It's still gonna get you all the attention that you really want. The sweetness in there is obviously just gonna be attention grabbing. But it's still, because of that like oriental spice, it kind of gives like, first of all, a nice little spice. So kind of like making you like a little different than everyone else around you, but also kind of giving it like a classy sort of approach. Making you like fun, yet, you know, a little serious. You know, it kind of gives you a little serious nature to you, but definitely still attention grabbing. It definitely smells good. After that, we have YSL's Y Le Parfum. This is honestly my favorite in the entire Y line. And the main reason is the Y Eau de Parfum, it's very good. There's a reason it's one of the most like sold fragrances out there. But that one, especially with the fruity sweetness, the apple fruity sweetness, it can be a little cloying, sometimes a little rough. This kind of smooths it out. It kind of tones down that sweetness, kind of bumps up the aromatics, making it a little bit more mature. That's basically what this is as if like Y Eau de Parfum grew up. Not saying that this is for mature people, but that's basically like what the evolution of that fragrance is. This is honestly really, really good. That smoothness really does like do it for me. It is not as strong as Y Eau de Parfum, but it is still good enough that it's still gonna get you a lot of attention. It's still gonna get you a lot of compliments. After that, we have Paris Corner's Rifaaqat. There's a reason this gets all the hype it does on TikTok. It's really, really good. Very sweet also, very vanilla forward. It kind of has like the oriental spice yet smoky aspect to it. A little different from Dumont White, but it still does its own thing. It's that baby cat DNA that everyone has like come to know and love, and it's really, really good. It's one of those things that if you don't like vanilla, you don't like sweet stuff, I'll probably stay away from it, but this is loud, it's attention grabbing. I mean, women love sweet fragrances, and this is definitely the type of sweetener that's definitely going to attract them. This is, you know, women can wear this too, but for guys, I'm talking to you guys, this is exactly what you want to wear, especially if you're out going to the club or just going out with friends and you're trying to attract, you know, somebody. This is exactly what you're going to use. After that, we have Bleu Aura by Sol and Vessel. I will continue singing the praises of this fragrance. This is one of my favorite blue fragrances in my entire collection. This is basically like Dylan Blue and PDM Sedley put together. Add a little bit more cardamom, like that warm spice, like warm cozy spice in there. That's basically what you have here. This is pretty year round. You can wear this anytime, any place, anywhere. But especially during fall when that, like, you know, the warmness is coming in, that cardamom is really going to shine. It's really going to give off that very nice, like like that sexy kind of warmness that we all know and love. But most importantly, this performs very well. Like, this is one of those things that you can smell this on the other side of the building and it's going to last forever. Sol and Vessel's like this indie brand here in Charlotte. They do great work, but this is definitely my favorite one. And last, we have Spicebomb Night Vision Eau de Parfum. This is really good. It takes kind of that Invictus DNA and adds a little bit of spice in there, and the main thing in here is the pistachio note. That kind of gives it like a green nutty kind of feel. There is like some nutmeg in here too, so kind of adding like that warm nutty kind of feel too. But overall, it's attention grabbing, just kind of like that Invictus, like, you know, inspired by fragrances. The thing that really sets that apart is that nuttiness, and that nuttiness is really, really good. You're gonna catch everyone's attention. You're gonna smell good. There's gonna be very few people that are gonna think that you don't smell good, and it's loud. It's very well performing, just like all the other Spice Bombs, except for like maybe one, but doesn't matter. This is one of those that really performs.